Hey everybody, so I want to do a little video, slightly different. It's still related to Battle Pirates, but this is really a cover your assets video. CYA, and assets is not really the right word. You can shorten that a little bit and you'll get the basic idea. So I have been reading on the forums about people losing blueprints and sending in support tickets and other sort of jazz. And I'll tell you, support works a whole lot easier if you can send in either video, which I almost never do because I don't have video, or screenshots. So here's something that you can do to make your life a lot easier, and this is really easy to do. So I'm going to Snapper. I just tried this today on a different computer, and it seems to work really well. So we're gonna try to load it here, try to get it to work, see what we can do. So this guy did it for this video game. It's a flight simulator, and what we want to do is find the download button. Download. It's a pretty small app, and then we do this, and it's really all there is to it. You might have to make it so you might have to like run this every time you start the computer up, or move it to your startup folder so it starts up all by itself. But basically you come in here and you say, I want you to save it to pictures. I don't really care if it makes a sound, and I'm not loading the flight simulator, so that doesn't make any sense. So I can do my whole desktop. This is really just showing you everything in this directory, okay? Okay, and then all you do to make this work is you hit your print screen button, boop, and there, boom, the whole thing is in there. And then you go here, and you see that it's sitting there. So we can, I think we can even X this, and it will still be running. It's running in my system tray, which y'all can't see because the window recording is not down there, but there's a little picture of a little camera. It looks like this camera, just smaller. Okay, so now when I'm in the game, I just hit print screen, and I know it's in that directory because I can go here and you can see it's here. So what I would do is I would download this thing, and the first thing I would do is go into your blueprints and hit print screen a few times. Print screen, print screen, print screen, print screen. And where's this thing at? Open it back up. There we are. Now we have recorded proof of what things we already have in our blueprint list. And when you come into a base and you finish a blueprint, hit your print screen button. When you do something, hit your print screen button. The nice thing about this is you don't have to paste it anywhere. It's already going to be saved as a JPEG, already dropped into the directory. You don't have to go look at it. And if on the off chance you don't need it, fine, you can delete them later. And that's cool. So, I've had really good luck with support when I provided visual evidence, multiple screenshots of whatever the problem was. It tends to go a long way, and I think that's going to really help a lot for people, because people, I'm hearing more of people losing blueprints, which is it's a common thing, of getting the things in the weekly raid that you already have. You know, that seems to be somewhat common too. So go through your base, maybe once a month. Look at the different things that you have, especially in the blueprints, because that's where most of your cool stuff is, right? Go through here and just do some, screenshot of each page, each section, and then if you ever need it, it's going to be there for you. And then you can compare that against, if you see something wonky, you can compare that and come back and see. You could do it with your ships in your dock, right? And see how that goes. So that's really something that I think will help you resolve problems faster. I've seen too many forum posts, and even when we had the blueprint like bonanza, there's a little short period of time, 24 hours, 48 hours, where they did where like you get tons of blueprints, and people were losing blueprints left and right. It was really one of those. If you a buddy of mine, he got what was a Shockwave L, and he lost it. He finished it, and then he went in there and it was gone. So he opened up a ticket. Well, he just kept hitting cargo because he may be able to pick up other blueprints. Well, he ended up picking back up all the parts for the Shockwave L before Kixeye ever responded. So, but he didn't have any screenshots of what his blueprint list looked like before. He didn't have any screenshots of winning the blueprint. People don't tend to have problems with the parts. They tend to have problems with the completed items. So if you hit a completed item, hit your print screen button. If you see something wonky on the map, hit the print screen button. If you're going to send in a ticket, you need to send in some print screens. So this was just Snapper. It's a really simple. Like this guy wrote it. He wrote it for a video game that he plays. It was a flight simulator, right? So he just wanted to be able to, every time he hits that button, to go take a print screen. And so it doesn't do a whole lot. It takes a print screen, saves a JPEG, sticks in the directory. That's it. And you might have to, how does this work? Crap, I hate Windows 8. Oh my God, do I hate Windows 8. I do not know how to go to a startup folder. Is there such thing as a startup folder? Start Navigator, sync your screen. Which process you want? Startup. Alright, so if I go over here, this is Windows 8. So it looks like in Task Manager, so if you go there, that's not helping me any. New test, that won't be it. No. That's the stuff that isn't startup. How do I get stuff into startup? I know on every other computer, START, startup menu. Woo! I don't know what that is. Okay, screw it. Alright, you'll figure it out. It's much easier. It's a folder in the earlier Windows. You just drop the exe in there and it'll start it when you start the computer. So otherwise, you just gotta click that stupid little thing. Give it a try. Do something. If you don't try that tool, try a different tool. Try something just to make it easy to take some proof. Like right now, like I finished R2. I really don't want to keep collecting these, so it'd be good of me to print screen. So I know, okay, this day, this time, because you remember in that what you're going to have is and I can't make it. Can I make it smaller? How do I make it smaller? Shoot. Can I do this? Sorta. It's not resizing it, it's just moving it. Nope. Crap. I can't get to the bottom. Okay. But I can do this. Hold on. Okay. We go here. We go here. This is where they're all at. So that was the last one. It's the biggest number, right? Okay, that was annoying. Like I said, this is a picture. And that, oh, here we go. Slash rotate, crop, edit, rotate, delete, open with, edit, maybe? Auto fix, color, effects. Oh, y'all don't need to be bothering me with this. Okay, is this the real one? Okay, this is the real one, not the picture. Okay. Oh well, screw it. I don't know how Windows 8 works. So anyway, give it a try. It's going to save your butt the time that you really want your butt saved. If you're working on something and then it just disappears on you, it'll drive you nuts. It drives a lot of people nuts. The game's not perfect. Things disappear for some reason. I don't know how the hell they can disappear. They're bits. They don't go anywhere. I don't know how they disappear. But they do. It's weird. I mean, I do know how they disappear. The way they're saving data is not like how a business typically saves data. They're not doing transactions. So when you get rid of one thing and add another thing, there's nothing to say that both of those two are always in sync. To a business, that's a single transaction. When you take money out of one account and put it in another account, neither of them happens unless they both happen successfully. However, a lot of the newer technology sort of companies don't follow that model because you can go faster if you separate those to independent actions. So you could take money out of one account and put it in the other account, but you have no idea if they both succeeded or not. And that's what kind of happens, I think, with the blueprints. Is you've got partial blueprints, and then it switches from a partial blueprint to a full blueprint, which is kind of like a delete here, add here. So it deletes it, but then the add is not successful. So you just need something to cover your butt and be able to go back to the support and say, hey, I got some proof. I have found that support is responsive if you have proof. If you don't have proof, they will pretty much just give you the runaround until you shut up and go away. So anyway, that's my video. Talk to y'all later. Cover your assets.